So we have an evolving minigun in Warframe, a void-infused screaming monster. Right now, I'm not sure if these are screams of pain or joy as you mow down helpless clones. It is semi-auto accurate in one mode and absolute mayhem once you flip that devil trigger. The new incarnate weapons in Warframe are such a nice addition. Powerful as all hell as well, except for maybe the melee, which is pretty meh compared to what we have currently in the game. Now, this is the Phenmor in action against level 9, that's right, 9, sorry I stuttered, enemies. Look at it mow them down, helpless little things, but it's also pretty damn powerful in Steel Path missions as well. And I think it's fair to say that right now this is without a doubt the most powerful rifle in Warframe. The semi-auto mode is completely against the meta of blowing stuff up, but landing headshots will charge up the bar under your aiming reticle, the Incarnon mode, really quickly, especially if you use the 50% headshot evolution. And it seems that maybe headshots on Eximus units might increase it faster, but maybe that's just a bug. There is one or two still going around since the update dropped. Now, the 3 new incarnate weapons can all be acquired from Cavallero on the Chrysalis player hub on the Zariman, and the Phenmor needs you to be rank 2 of Holdfast, Watcher rank, in order for you to buy it for 6,000 standing. So the Phenmor is a slash-based weapon with semi-auto basic mode and fully auto Incarnon minigun mode. Once you activate, it's all fire, and the minigun mode slows its fire rate down the longer you hold the trigger, so it starts off at max fire rate and then it gets slower, so it's kind of ideal to do it in short bursts. It also has a base 3 meter punch through, which is increased to 5 if you've equipped primed shred, so it mows groups down with ease. Now, with this weapon shaping, each Incarnon weapon will have 5 different evolutions for you to unlock, which comes with 5 different evolution challenges in order for you to unlock them. These will need you to go back to Cavallero each time to select the next evolution and, of course, its accompanying challenge. These are the challenges needed in order to unlock all of the evolutions of the Phenmor. Evolution 1 is kill 100 enemies, then you go back to Cavallero. Evolution 2 is kill 8 Eximus units with the Incarnon transmutation turned on. Evolution 3 is land 20 headshots on a Void Angel with primary fire. Multi-shot will fill this out really quickly. Evolution 4 is close 12 Void Flood ruptures, and Evolution 5 is complete a solo mission with an Incarnon weapon equipped in every slot. So, the great thing about this weapon shaping in Warframe is that you can go down any path that you want, completely up to you, in order to fit this weapon into your own playstyle, however you want it to evolve as you land those headshots. Now, the first node is always going to be, as you land headshots, it will fill up that bar, your devil trigger, if you will, for you to eventually switch on the incarnate mode and switch it into minigun mode. So the more headshots you land, the faster it will happen. The next node over, you will be able to switch between less recoil, more accuracy when aiming, or you can have 20% increased fire rate, which is really good for the minigun mode, or you can have a 80% projectile speed. Then you can have, like I've chosen, which is increased magazine capacity, because more magazine means more bullets means more dead bodies. Or you can have a increased reload speed for 6 seconds once you're fully empty, or you can go for on headshot kill 20% chance to an instant reload. Which brings us to the 4th evolution. This will allow you to switch between having an increased critical chance and status chance, or you can have headshots will build up that devil trigger, that Incarnon transmutation, much faster, 50% faster, which feels like it's almost a requirement. Or if you wanted to, you could use the last node, which is elemental excess, plus 20% status chance and negative crit chance. That negative crit chance is actually going to bounce off the last node quite well if you wanted to, if you're quite comfortable with building up the charge without this middle one, because once you switch to the last node, you can have Devouring Attrition, which is 50% chance to deal plus 2000% damage on non-critical hits. So like I said, when you bounce back to this node, negative crit chance is going to increase the amount of times that this will proc. Or you can switch over to enemies suffering fewer than 3 status effects will receive plus 100% critical damage. Now the chances of you coming across an enemy that has fewer than 3 status effects are going to be quite low, I guess, if you're in a squad, especially considering the amount of status effects that get thrown around in game. And the last one, of course, is on 2 headshots within 2 seconds you will gain plus 50% headshot damage. However, this is the one right now that everyone within the community I think is more or less using, because it does throw out some serious damage numbers, which means you're going to be modding your weapon with non-critical mods. You don't want crit mods with this setup, because that way it's going to throw out much bigger numbers. So with the idea of a non-crit build in mind, and the fact that I don't do max level endurance runs, this is how I went about modding my Phenmor. I've gone for viral and heat, primed shred for increased fire rate and more punch through, but you could switch that for vile acceleration for more speed. I've gone for a primed bane mod, which you can swap to whatever faction you're going up against, and then I've gone for the 2 galvanized mods for their buffs. Stabilizer is for reduced recoil when I'm in minigun mode, but you can use whatever you want, right? In fact, you can build whoever you want. Your game, your weapon, evolve it, however effect you want, go absolute nuts. But feel free to let me know in the comment section below what you think of the Phenmor, what you think of the Incarnon weapons. Have a great day, and as always, thanks for watching.